Hi friends, in the last session we have discussed the concept called working with random module. Okay, in the last session we discussed that random module. So random module is nothing but to provide random numbers from given range. Okay, random module is nothing but to generate random numbers from given range. So those are nothing but five functions. One is a random function, next one randint function, uniform function, and the rand range and the choice function. Okay, these we discussed as part of in the last session. Okay, today we are going to discuss about the packages. Okay, package concept, packages in Python, packages in Python, packages in Python. Okay, so normally packages in Python means it is it is an encapsulation mechanism to group related modules into a single unit. Okay, observe here. First, let me explain a scenario. Okay, first let me explain a scenario. First, let me explain a scenario. So, I'm taking two files. One is a scimath.py and the second one is a test.py. Okay. So, these are nothing but two files. But these are, we can say, only two files, but internally it is having some different name. Okay. This is, if you observe here, package means nothing but one folder. Scimath C Python hyphen 310. Okay, first let me explain a scenario. Next, I will write the theory. See, first I am taking one test.py file and one more file, scimath.py. See, I'm taking two files. One is a test.py and the second one is a scimath.py. Next, here one there is one folder called py underscore catchy. So first let me delete that. Now observe the scenario. So in the last session, I have explained that underscore underscore name underscore underscore. So this is nothing but a special variable. So first, when I'm executing test.py file, okay, observe carefully when I'm executing first Python test.py. Okay, so in test.py, what is there? Import scimath and scimath is calling f1 function. So where is this scimath module is defined means here this is scimath and here I defined one function f1 function. Here I'm taking one if block and else block and I'm taking one function. So first I'm executing test function. So observe the scenario. So now observe here only three folders: big data projects, Java projects, and magic with Python. So the moment when I'm executing Python test.py, so one folder will be generated. So the code executed as a module from some another program. Okay. So observe here. Here it is giving one folder underscore underscore py catchy underscore underscore. So once when I'm executing test.py, so it is creating one folder. Inside there is one folder called the py. So this is nothing but what compiled Python file. Okay, if you observe the type compiled Python file. So .py extension is different and compiled file is different. So if you observe here, this is Python file, but this is compiled Python file. Okay, next I'm executing Python scimath.py. Observe carefully Python scimath.py. Here what is there? Def scimath only I'm writing if block and else block and directly I'm calling the function. Observe here See the code executed as a program. Okay, the code executed as a program. So the moment and when I'm executing, the behavior is different. When I'm executing test.py, the moment is different. See, so here scimath.py is creating different output and test.py is different, giving different output. So the conclusion here what I want to clear is package is nothing but a folder. So normally in Windows there is folders are right. So in Python also, whenever we are executing some programs, means we are using the modules, automatically internally pvm is going to create the folders. Okay, pvm is going to create the folders, nothing but packages. So this package is going to use at the runtime. Okay, but if I'm going to delete this one more time, okay, observe carefully, py cache, I'm deleting this folder. The moment when I'm executing test.py file, so observe carefully, there is that there is no that folder. Okay, observe test.py. When I'm executing test.py, automatically here the folder is generating. So whenever you are using some module from some another program, okay, whenever you are using some module from another program, so this is one script and this is one script. So whenever you are using in that way, so internally pvm is going to generate one folder. Inside there is, it's going to keep some information for runtime purpose. Okay, it's going to use for runtime purpose. Clear? So this is nothing but a package. So internally pvm is considering in this way. Internally pvm is going to consider in this way. Why it is going to create the folder and internally what is the meaning for it. Okay, next, packages means normally it is an encapsulation. Okay, it is an encapsulated, it is an encapsulated mechanism. Okay, it is an encapsulated mechanism to group related modules, to group related modules into single unit. Okay, it is an encapsulated mechanism to group related modules into single unit. And one more thing, second point, package is nothing but, a package is nothing but folder, package is nothing but folder or directory, is nothing but folder or directory which represents, okay, which represents a collection of, which represents collection of python modules. Okay, which represents a collection of python modules. Next one, any folder, okay, any folder or directory, okay, any folder or directory contains underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py file is considered, okay, is as a considered as a python package. Okay, is considered as a python package. This file can be empty, this file can be empty, this file can be empty, this file can be empty. Next, a package can contain sub packages also. Okay, last pointer, the package can contain sub package also. A package can contain a sub package also. Clear? This is nothing but what the packages in python. Okay, so in the next session I'm going to explain about some more information on packages in python. Okay, thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you are having any questions or queries, please put your query in the comment section or reach out to my email id in the given description. Thanks friends. Thanks for watching this video.